Okay, we'll consider that one, all right? Why don't you show me what's next on your list?
Okay, well, this one's Annabelle, and
No.
she's... But Mom!
Sweetie, look at her, okay? It looks like she's murdered 13 people, at least.
But I like her!
Why? She's hideous.
I thought you said that we shouldn't judge other people based on their looks.
In this case, we should. That doll is ugly, and it's not entering our home.
Why don't you like any of the things I want?
Listen, my beloved daughter. It's because you're picking horrible things.
Mom!
Listen, I'm sorry, sweetie, but all the toys you want look like they're wanted by the state.
Fine, I'll just show you the next one. This is Robert.
That's it. You're getting a Barbie, a trip to Chuck E. Cheese, and therapy.
Another thing about horror movies is that a lot of the time it can start by someone tampering with something that they should not have been tampering with. Whether it was reciting an evil nursery rhyme or opening a book they shouldn't have opened or going to some abandoned house where someone was killed, you know, someone did something that they probably shouldn't have. Now, I'm not denying the fact that there are people out there who are thrill seekers, you know, they like that kind of stuff. You know, if you look at Ghost Hunters or BuzzFeed Unsolved, you know, they directly put themselves in those situations. So I'm aware that there are people out there who like to do that stuff. However, I think a lot of the general public would agree with me when I say, I am not tampering with anything. Someone died a horrific death in that rickety house and now it said their spirit still walks the halls of the home. Yeah, well, may they rest in peace, because I am not going within a 20-foot radius of that residence. Oh, this book is full of evil witchcraft and whoever opens it is more susceptible to being possessed by a woman who died over 3,000 years ago. Yeah, I vote to keep it closed. Not really a fan of the idea of reading it. You know, might go check something else out at the library. Now, obviously, people in horror movies kind of need to act in ways that, you know, most people in real life wouldn't act, otherwise there would be no movie, so I understand that. But I'm just saying that a lot of the times the issues in horror movies could be resolved if people just minded their business.
I'm bored. We should, like, play a game or something.
Want to play Mario Kart?
No, we play that all the time. I want to do something different.
Why don't we play Hallie the Hacker Henderson game?
What's that?
It's a game where we recite a rhyme and then we take a drop of blood from each of our fingers and then we mix it all together and then the spirit of Hallie Henderson comes to brutally murder us with a butcher knife and then she hangs our dismembered body parts outside the windows of our loved ones.
Sounds fun.
What? I know, right? Let's do it.
That doesn't really sound fun to me.
Come on, it's not actually real, okay? It's just a myth. It's for fun.
Yeah, it's not a big deal, okay? It's just a game.
I know it's just a game, all right? But what if something happens and we could have avoided it by just doing something else? Nothing is gonna happen, okay? Do you actually believe ghosts are real?
Well, I'm not trying to find out tonight.
Okay, and if you're so sure that nothing is gonna happen, why even play the game, all right? It's just a waste of time.
Whatever, okay? We can play the game, and then she can sit on the sidelines like a lame loser with divorced parents.
My parents aren't divorced. It's coming. We heard them talking about it upstairs.
What?
So, the rhyme goes, Hallie Henderson, quick as a fox, took her knife, put my head in a box.
So cute, love that.
All right, we'll mix a drop of our blood on the table.
Can you please not put blood stains directly on my table?
Well, okay. Okay, give me your finger.
Jesus, Claire!
Might be. Just wanted to make sure we have enough blood. All right, it's mixed together. Let's say the rhyme.
Hallie Henderson, quick as a fox, took her knife, put my head in a box.
See, I told you this Hallie Henderson stuff wasn't real, all right? It's just a myth. There's nothing to be scared of.
Oh my god.
What the Hallie, I was not involved with this.
Wow, way to throw us under the bus!
If you guys didn't play this stupid game, we would not be in this situation right now. I didn't think anything would actually happen. All right, no offense, Hallie. Girl, big fan.
Guys, maybe this isn't even Hallie, okay?
That's clearly her!
I mean, when you look her up online, she looks a lot prettier in her pictures than in person, so...
Bitch.
I was kidding! I was joking! Another thing that sometimes happens in horror movies is that when a person is hiding, they are breathing so loud. Like, girl, whoever you're hiding from,
They can definitely hear you, all right? You might as well just stand in plain sight at this point. Now, I personally have never been in a situation, and I hope I am never in a situation where I'm being chased by someone who is a killer or a monster or someone who's being possessed, so who's to say that I would not also be having an asthma attack as I'm hiding? Honestly, I think it would be hard to stay quiet in a situation like that. Nonetheless, when you're a spectator watching it happen to someone else on screen, all you're thinking is, girl, do you mind, want to pipe down a little bit? You're up here. We need you down here. Please! I want to live! Hey, what's going on? Can you be a little more quiet? All right, it's not fun if I find you right away. You're being super loud.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, just pipe down a little bit.
I'll be
all
more
right?
quiet. I'm sorry.
Enough with the theatrics, okay? Now, the last thing I wanted to talk about is when a family unknowingly moves into a home where there were murders that took place, or a home that is like notoriously haunted. And so in my head, I was thinking, there's no way that when a family moves into a home, they aren't, made aware of the fact that, there was maybe like a tragic murder or death that took place in that home. Turns out, it's completely legal. Apparently, in most states, realtors are not legally obligated to tell people about murders or deaths that happened in the home. Like, I'm sorry, if I'm moving into a home and you're gonna tell me about the, porcelain tile in the bathroom, but you're not gonna tell me about the woman who was beheaded in the living room? Like, imagine buying a house and then later finding out that someone was murdered in your kitchen. Not good vibes, okay?
All right, well, the papers are all signed. Congrats on your new home. Thank you so much. We are so excited. We love everything about it. Yeah, this house is so perfect. I can't understand why the last woman who lived here was so eager to get out. Right? The hardwood floors are beautiful. The patio outside is amazing. The porcelain tile in the bathroom. It's beautiful. It might have had something to do with the fact that her son was possessed and then murdered the rest of the family in cold blood, but... Also, the master bedroom faucet can be a little leaky sometimes, but, nothing a plumber can't fix. Okay, well, you guys enjoy your new home, all right? Wait. A family was murdered here? No. Families were murdered here. Plural. Very, very heavily plural. What? Yeah, every family who moves into this home ends up dead. It's very weird. I'm sure you guys will be fine, though. Do you have kids, though? Because they might not be fine. Yes, we have 3. Gotcha. Just forewarning you. If your youngest child says that they're seeing an old woman with no face and a long black cloak watching them sleep and then whispering Latin in their ear, that's totally normal for this residence. What are you talking about? And if you hear very loud, mysterious footsteps at night, do not be alarmed because everyone else who has lived in this home has also heard that, so it's nothing new. I'm sorry, I don't understand what... the ghosts of the children who were brutally murdered here, sometimes they like to run around upstairs. I swear, it's like they're doing a tap dance routine up there. It's like, all right, you can quit it with the Irish jig, little Timmy. We're trying to sleep. I'm sorry. Why didn't you tell us any of this stuff when we were first looking at the house? You wouldn't have bought it. All right, well, you two enjoy your new home. I'm wishing you and your family luck. You're gonna need it. And if you have any questions regarding the demons in your household, just know that I will be of no help to you because the paranormal activity going on in this home is beyond my scope of understanding. So, yeah, good luck. So that's all I have for you guys today. If you're dressing up for Halloween, what are you gonna dress up as? I'm gonna dress up as Jennifer Check from Jennifer's Body. I bought fake blood and like her hoodie and stuff, so basically I just want to look hot like her. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video and watch a scary movie tonight if that's your thing. Yeah, that's it. Okay, until next time. He has a receding hairline. Oh, oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, sweetie. In this case, we should. Annabelle is ugly, and she's not entering our home.
In this case, we should. Okay? Annabelle is ugly. I feel like she's listening to me. Annabelle, I don't mean it. It's just for a skit.
She hangs our dismembered body parts outside of that.
Hallie!
Hey, girl!